All right, so before we start this video, as you can see, this is a Fantavision. Fantavision, it's something that, believe it or not, was the first game I picked up when I purchased my PlayStation 2 back in 2000 October. But the whole point of this video is not going to be me talking about Fantavision, okay? Fireworks game for PlayStation 2. Back then, this was pretty cool. It was kind of like a showcase of what the PlayStation 2 can do in terms of the colors and all that. But let's talk about the video title and what it says. Is Mr. 4K Upscaler someone that can take the criticism? Is he welcome? Is he welcomed to criticism? And the simple answer is yes. I am welcomed to criticism. But just like all the other criticisms out there, there are boundaries. There are limitations on that. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you can't just simply criticize me for something where you don't have any kind of constructive evidence or proof to say that, hey, you did this wrong and this is the reason why. The kind of criticism that I like is the criticism where people can show me what I did wrong, and then I can look at that criticism and I can say, oh, I see why that's what I did there and why I was wrong about that. Okay? I'm always open for criticism, guys. But one thing I will not tolerate is individuals who are going to criticize me for something that's not true, or for something where they can't even present me the evidence or the proof. If you can present me the evidence and proof and say, hey, dude, I like you, but you were wrong about this, and you can present me that evidence, I'll be more than happy to accept that and say, I'm sorry, I apologize, you're right, I didn't realize that, I should have done better research on that, which I have done in the past. Okay, but the one thing I will not accept is a criticism that doesn't have any merit, that doesn't have any constructive evidence there to support that. Okay, just like when I would have someone tell me, you don't know anything about televisions, you don't know what you're talking about, and I'm like, okay, well, can't you prove that point? Can't you show me exactly in detail what I don't know about televisions? What is it that I don't know about the televisions? Tell me, please, enlighten me. What is it that I don't know about the televisions? I'm not even professionals, but I know certain basics. I know how these televisions work. I know the difference between the LCD, LED backlit, full array, and the difference between the edgelit. I know the difference between emissive panel, emissive, not admitting, emissive, emitting emissive panel that doesn't require any backlit. I do understand the difference on that. So tell me exactly what I don't understand. People say you don't know about the black digital levels. I said, what is there to know? There's black digital levels, there's white digital levels, and they can be adjusted. And the contrast ratio can be measured between the black digital levels and white digital levels, depending on the type of televisions do you have. So when people start telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm like, well, can't you tell me? Can't you educate me and explain to me exactly where I'm wrong? You see, that's my whole point about this whole thing is I'm open for criticism, but you gotta give me some evidence to support your claim. If you want to file a complaint, fine, file the complaint, but I would like to see exactly what evidence do you have to support that claim. So I'm open for criticism if there is a legit constructive evidence of criticism where I did something wrong and I need to address it, I need to own it, and I need to recognize it, which I have done in the past many, many, many times. But I will never settle down for something that I didn't do. Okay? And this is the sad part about some of these individuals that I have encountered with, some of these individuals that I had beef with, if you want to call it a beef, is the fact that neither one of them could make a video where they could like make a constructive video and explain to me what I'm doing wrong. Like explain to me in detail what I'm doing wrong. Like tell me, okay, what is it that you think that I did wrong in this video? All right. Like explain it to me in details. But what they would do is they would make videos where they would just simply talk about me. You know, you need to get your life in order. Like, what are you, like my godfather or something? Like, you need to get your life in order. That's none of your business. Like, they're not talking about the important subject, and that's constructive criticism. If you want to correct me on something, we'll bring you a constructive criticism. But what they do is they just keep throwing the jabs and these fists, and they're just using the harsh, you know, they're basically going for the lowest level possible, and that's just calling people names, being harsh. And they think that's something that's going to help them with their channel. They think that's something that's going to make their channel successful. You're never going to be successful on YouTube if you're just simply attacking people. If you're just simply going out there talking about people in a harsh, negative way. That's not going to accomplish anything. That's not going to get you anywhere. No one's going to give you any respect. Respect is something you have to earn it. Respect is not something you can buy. Respect is something you got to earn. So earn your respect. You know, if you want people to take you seriously, if you want people to see you for what you truly are, then you got to show that. You can't just zigzag and you think that there's some kind of a shortcut by attacking other YouTubers and talking in a negative way about other YouTubers. There's no way that you're going to be successful. It's just not going to happen. Sooner or later, people are going to realize, well, this guy, you know, it's really totally other than what I originally imagined. This person, it's really shady. Or this person has narcissistic, egoistic, know-it-all, pretentious points of view that doesn't sit well with me. And people can feel that. People can see that. People are not stupid. So I am open for criticism. I welcome criticism, but it has to be a constructive criticism. It cannot be, dude, you suck. Dude, you're trash, and stuff like that. That's not gonna do anything. And then people throwing a racial card, you know, give me a break, you know. Granted, I shouldn't have assumed that he was white. That was on my behalf, that was wrong, and I apologize for that. That was something that I shouldn't have said, and I own that. I own that mistake. I'm not going to hide behind that. It's there. I'm not like trying to delete that video. The video is still there. People can look at it. People can see it. And then they can look at this video and they can see that at least, hey, this individual at least admitted that he shouldn't have assumed that he was white. But for him to call me a racist, that was just on a whole new level of inaccurate and false and not true. Because people who know me, people who follow me on my channel, they know that's not me. People who know me in my real life, they know that's not me. So I am open for criticism. I don't hide behind anything, guys. I am simply telling you that I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And I'm also telling you I'm not a professional television calibrator. I don't have a diploma that says I'm a professional television calibrator. I don't have none of that stuff. Nor am I trying to pretend that I am someone who is a professional calibrator. I'm not, guys. I'm neither one of those things, okay? And I'm never going to be that professional calibrator because it doesn't interest me, okay, guys? I'm not interested in professional calibration. I respect people who do that, but I'm just not interested in it. Even though when I do my settings, as you all know, all my settings are kind of within the rules of professional calibrations. Rules like don't oversaturate the colors. Don't crush your black digital levels. don't overbright your white digital levels. I stay within those rules. Same thing when I do picture settings for the movies. I don't use the blue tone of color. I use a yellow warm 1 tone of color, because that's the tone of color that you want on the movies. That's recommended by professional calibrators. And I never said that I'm a professional. See, this is another thing that people don't understand about me. This is another perception that people have about me. I never said I'm a professional. Find me on my About page on the YouTube. Where did I say that I'm a professional calibrator? Nowhere did I say that I'm a professional calibrator. All right. All I basically said was that I am that dude, and I didn't say guy or a man. I said I am that dude who connected the PlayStation 4 through Xbox One S. I'm just a regular guy who's trying to share his point of view, consumer's point of view, unbiased consumer's point of view, and let you know how I feel about these products, how I feel about these televisions, how I feel about that game. Okay? I'm just like Solid Rev. Well, except that he's married, but I'm kind of like him. I just tell you how I feel. Uncut, unfiltered. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. I'm not going to, pretend that I'm some know-it-all, because I'm not. I don't know it all. I'm learning every day. I'm not perfect. And that's the important part that I want you to understand. I have flaws. I'm not perfect. But what I do have is the ability to own my screw-ups and my mistakes. I have the ability to do that. Others, they can't do that for some whatever reasons of ego. That ego, it just won't let them, that won't allow them to be able to acknowledge that. I don't know why it's so difficult for some people to do that, honestly. It's just like, why it's so difficult for people to admit to something? No one's a Superman. No one's invincible. No one's a god, okay? No one's perfect. We're all very fragile. We're not perfect. And we're all learning. And that's what I'm trying to bring about on my videos. That's what I try to explain to people about me. And the reason I started this channel in 2015 was really to get my mind off of a very crappy year. I was like, emotionally, I was drained out. My father passed away from cancer, and my dog passed away, my cat passed away. It was just a very, very, very shitty time for me in 2015. And I just needed a hobby. I needed something where I can cleanse my mind, focus my mind on something other than just what I've been dealing with at that time. And I'm so grateful and happy that I found this medium, this YouTube medium, to be able to communicate with you guys, to meet some of you. I met very cool people here on the YouTube channel, and to be able to share all of these experiences, me buying the Xbox One X, doing the opening, the unboxing of the Xbox One X, all of these other televisions that I did the unboxing, all the reviews of everything I have done in the past, all these videos that I have done from virtual reality, all these awesome kick-ass live streams that we have done together. These are all cool, memorable experiences that I shared with you guys. And that's something that to me means a lot. Forget about my televisions, forget about my controllers, consoles, monitors. It's just things. It's just material. It's just the material. It's the interaction that I have with you guys and those memories that we share together. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And I think this is the point, the key point, that some of these individuals who attacked me, they're missing. They can't see it. They have the blinders on. They can't see it because they're so focused on their ego and themselves that they just can't see past that. They think that I'm in competition. I'm not in competition with anybody, guys. I'm not even in competition with myself. I'm just somebody who has passion about these consoles, video games, televisions, virtual reality headsets. I'm just somebody who has passion to share all of this with you guys. That's who I am, man. That's what this whole thing is about, you know. And that's what I try to bring about on my videos, guys. To share these experiences, you know. And also it gives me a great feeling when I see you guys, when I see you laugh, when I see you guys smile and laugh, when you enjoy my live streams, when we had a good time. Maybe you had a shitty day, but you came to watch my live stream and you're like, whoa, man, this is great. I had a shitty day today, but I came on Friday night, Saturday night, came to watch Mr. 4K live stream. We had a few laughs. We had some great deep thinking and talking about life and everything. It was a great, great experience. It's about the experience, man. That's what this is about, you know. And this is the same thing that Joe Rogan does on his podcast. That's why he calls it Joe Rogan Experience. It's like, I'm not going to treat you like those, you know, journalists out there where they ask you all these questions and where they roast you and stuff like that. I'm just going to talk to you like a normal human being. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to get to know you. I'm not here to judge you. I just want to get to know you, you know. And that's what I tried to do on my YouTube channel. That's what I really aimed for. And I think I have accomplished that here. Because if I didn't, guys, if I didn't have so many of you out there who support me, who like me, I wouldn't be doing this. Believe me, I swear to you. I swear to you right now. If I didn't have so many of you who support me, who like me, I would not bother doing this. I would have quit long time ago. Let me repeat that one more time. I would have quit long time ago. I would not have bothered with this. But because I found such a cool community here within a YouTube, and I met so many of you, so many cool people out there, so many of you out there, it's really a great experience for me personally. And I feel the same way for you too, that you guys get the cool vibes, cool experience hanging out with me on my live stream. And I sense that. If I didn't sense that, if you guys didn't feel that, then believe me, you guys wouldn't bother watching me, and I wouldn't bother making these videos. But I do it because of you guys, this experience, you know. So, all right, this video has been, 20 minutes now. So in closing, I just want to say that besides the Fanavision, I just want to say that I'm not perfect, guys, but I am open for criticism. I am open, and I always have been open for criticism since the beginning of my YouTube video saga. I have close to 4,000 videos, guys. If you want to go through all my videos, nothing's being deleted. You can find everything. Everything. It's like public records. Everything is there for you to check and see. It might take you a long time to go through all of them. Excuse me. I ate something. I apologize for that. But you will see, you will determine when you go through all those videos, you will determine that, hey, you know, this guy, it's genuine about himself, and it's trying to be genuinely honest with you guys. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm not better than anybody. No one's better than anybody. I'm just a human being sharing my experiences with the other human beings. That's what this is about, guys. It's not about me. You know, it's not about my trademark brand, whatever. You want to call me 8K, that's fine, dude. It doesn't really matter. It's about experience. It's about us sharing these experiences. It just so happens that the televisions and 4K is one of them that was something that got me going at that time, because I started doing these videos at the time when 4K was still considered something expensive and people didn't want to invest into it because there was not enough content to watch it on. So That's the reason why I, started this whole thing in this channel, is because of the experience. It's not because of the TV. Sure, I love good 4K TVs. I love good 8K TVs. I love good 24K TVs. I love the best possible picture quality TVs that they might exist in the future with a holographic imagery. I'm all for that. But it's more than that. This channel is not just about the TVs, and I'm not a professional calibrator. I'm just a regular guy who's just a human being that wants to share his views, his experience, and wants you all to have a good positive vibes. I'm all about the good positive vibes. I believe in free will. I believe in letting people make their own decisions. Do you like me or you don't like me? I believe in free will. I don't like forcing people. I don't like telling people what to do. People don't like to be told what to do. People like freedom. People like free will. Let me decide on my own whether or not I should, invest into your time and be associated with you, And I find it very, very dirty and very offensive when I see these other YouTubers out there. I want you to subscribe. Please make sure you subscribe. Subscribe right now. Also, make sure you donate money. I want you to donate. You asking for a request, but you didn't donate money. I'm not talking to you. My moderator will kick you out. Those kind of individuals, man, I just can't stand that, because they're just doing it for one reason only. They're doing it for the money. And me, I don't do it for the money. Believe me, if I wanted to do it for the money, I would have done it a long time ago, guys. If that was my main focus, I would have done it a long time ago. Okay? I'm just here to share my experience with you guys. And on that note, I want to leave it like that. So, there you go. Fantavision is being upscaled to 4K from 480p. But it looks okay. Look, guys, it still looks okay. This also shows me just like, this console, PlayStation 2, really was ahead of its time. Guys, you got to remember, this is a long time ago. It's like 19 years ago. It was 18 years ago. Close to almost 2 decades ago. And it's just bananas. Just, how ahead of its time this game is. Like, if you watch that Metal Gear Solid 2, that video and that game, and it's just like, it's like, wow. If that game was released today, I would be like, whoa, this is cool. And this was back in 2000, guys. Back in 2001, I'm sorry. 2001 November. And when I saw that demo, when I played that demo, I was just simply blown away. Just how ahead of its time PlayStation 2 really was. And there's a pretty good reason why Dreamcast didn't dare to stay in the fight and compete against the PlayStation 2. Alright guys, well there you have it. I hope this video clarifies something about me, and I tried to be genuine here. I gave you my genuine outlook on who I really am. And this video is really for the new people, the new subscribers, individuals who just bump into my channel, saw some of my videos, and this is their first time seeing my videos. This video is for you. This video is not for my subscribers. My subscribers know who I am. They know how I am. This is really for you guys. And I hope that this near half an hour, almost half an hour video, 24 minutes plus some seconds, is genuine and honest. And I try to be as much as genuine as I can be on this 25 minutes. And look, I understand there's always going to be people out there who's not going to like me. They're not going to like the way I look. They're not going to like the way I talk. That's part of living on this reality. That's part of living in this planet Earth. And that's okay. There's going to be people who's going to like me, and there's going to be people who's not going to like me. So that's fine by me. But I just want you to know that I am open for criticism when you have a concrete evidence and proof to correct me on that. You know. And also you have to correct me in a mature, respectful way. You can't just talk about someone in a harsh, negative way. That's not going to really accomplish anything other than just fuel the fire. You know. Well, there you have it, guys. So thank you for watching. And don't forget, on Friday, I'm going to be doing the unboxing of that ridiculous 49-inch, 50-inch, or let's just circle it 50-inch, 49-inch, gigantic, super ultra wide curved 3840 by 1080 monitor and 32 by 9 ratio. So stick around for that on Friday. I love you all, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and there you go. Fantavision, PlayStation 2. We went back in time with this video, but we also went back in time by being upscaled to 4K. Well, at least I'm living to my trademark, right? Mr. 4K upscaler. Well, there you have it. Cheers. I hope you like my new logo. I think it's kind of cool. Let me know what you think. Is it too big? Should it be smaller? Let me know. Have a good one, though. Take care.